Hey, how's it going? Today I will be making the Arctic dock at Krail Oilworks. The dock at Krail should be over this side, and then that'll just mean you're right next to the oil gantry if you wanted to use it for something. But obviously there's this barrier thing that goes the whole way around, which means I've really only got this little gap here. And is that snow? I don't know if that snow is at another layer, like another height, but I'm going to stand on it. There's a bump, so it must be some other kind of mesh, which is annoying. I don't want to be fighting a mesh, because I bet you it's slightly higher, right? So if it's a lump, then it'll have to be above it and then coming down into the concrete. I doubt the other side is really much better. I could put it, I could connect it onto here, but then you're further away from the gantry. Krail's not even like that far down. It's not too high up. But it is seemingly impossible to get up to it. These obviously spawn here, so I can't use this corner, this like exact corner. What I wanted to do was come off here and then go around this way, because there would be no point in bringing a ship to the corner anyway, so this is all free real estate. Yeah, and the whole point of it being on this side is that you can use the gantry then. If I put it anywhere else, then you just kind of can't use the gantry. So it's got to fit here, which probably means, what does it mean? What does that mean? It means more staircases and ramps and silly crap to get over things. Let's go make something then. Actually, let's check the add-on editor. If you click this button up here, it toggles the ocean, and I've had it toggled off so that I can see where the ground is a bit easier. Do I have a flat vehicle? Let me just put on the Tajin dock and see how it's going to interfere with that snow. It's a bit hard to get the fine control I need, because I bet it's only like 1 or 2. The Y height is only like 1 or 2. 0.1 or 2 different here. Could just use this. Tajin 2.0. Done. Job done. We can all go home now. But this is like the general idea. It'll just come out and then go down. And the ramp won't have to be very long for this one. Okay, so I think I've spawned in the BVG platform already. The reason I wanted the BVG one, I noticed that I've done the spacing wrong on, I think, all the other ones between the ladders and the bollards. So I'm going to have to go and fix all that. But yeah, so the general idea, I think, let's use green, and I'm going to come up, and I want to make sort of just a general shape. How is this going to work? So it's going to have to come off a little bit. So this direction is the water. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This will be the platform piece, and then the hinges go here, something like that. And then it goes down, and then there's a corner piece. So it would come like this. Have your other hinges here, and then it would probably, what shape would it be? Like that? Bit of a square one. It would be kind of cool if it was an L. Maybe like that. I could do something where it's like on an angle, but then I can't put any ladders in this space if I do that. Yeah, I don't like that I wouldn't be able to get ladders in. I would rather have it be a very sharp angle and have a ladder and more ladders over that side. I think Krail has a concrete floor, which means I can use this one. Actually, BVG's got this little lip, so it wouldn't really matter if Krail had it as well. Get these rails turned around, I think, on the side. It's not going to matter if it just comes straight across. It'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm almost certainly not going to need this much height for Krail because it's very low to the ocean floor. Just give it something a bit reasonable like this. This should be enough height to start off with, and then we cut out these. Yep. All right. Little entrance, little platform. Need to probably shorten it a whole bunch. Then shorten this a lot. The bridge here doesn't need to be so long. I'm actually going to try and replace all these light posts, I think. I made one that has a light in the bottom as well, so I don't think it really helped, but I'd like to think it would have helped. Basically, I feel that those spotlights are too cookie cutter circle. It's just like, bloop, there's a circle, so I put a little light in the base to see if I could get it to sort of spread out a little bit. Oh, at least this one's actually lined up already perfectly on like the rotation. I won't have to rotate it. Or maybe it's not. Wait, yeah, it is. I think it is. Just the dock. If I rotate the dock in the editor, look at that. Easy. Oh, maybe I can just do... I could just connect it where this concrete on the edge meets, but then it means you still have to kind of like go over the snow. I'd rather have it start further in, or at least the path go further in so you don't have to fight the snow. So yeah, we're covering up that tire. It will actually need to be quite a long ramp if I want to do my L shape, unless I just do it that way. So upside down L instead of other way upside down L. Let's have a look. There's a bit of a bump, and I don't know if that bump is just from hitting this. I feel like the snow is... Oh, it's so hard to tell. I bet the snow is on the same... No, it's not, is it? These ones have lumps. It's so close. I don't know if this piece has a difference in height, so that might mean it's okay. I might make this ramp maybe 2 segments longer, and that way this corner should be able to clear, and this corner will actually just go straight across. I wanted it to kind of poke out that way. What if it comes down and goes across, then back, and then like zigzags? So let me cut it. Chop. I'm not sure how long it's going to be. Copy, paste, cut, paste, merge. Now for this, I'm thinking I should extend this out and not try and wedge it down or anything. I think it's better to just do that. And then I might have to put some wedges on the sides. But for this, I think I could do the back of it diagonal. It could go, I need to copy this bit of paint here so I don't lose this. So rail, right? What if the diagonal starts here? Something like this, and then it just goes across. Zoop. I should probably do what I did at Tajin and use the 1x3 wedge stretched piece to go in here. Do you think is that the right way to do this though? I better test this first, because doing all those wedges is going to be a pain if I do go that way, because it'd come out and then go across, like come across like this. And then it would go back down. It's a goofy shape though, isn't it? Okay, that'll do for testing. Let's go have a look. Oh, see, now it clears it by a lot. I guess it's this piece though. If I bring this in, then I'm not clearing it by so much. Which part is the main body now? Oh no. When your vehicle does something silly like this, the easiest way to fix it is, so you load the vehicle, bring it across to your main starting block, paste it in, then using the normal block, connect the starting block and merge it, and then save over your old vehicle. Now I should just be able to replace this and that piece there. The entrance part to this should be the main block. There you go. A little bit of a lump, but I think that's just where it's hitting on that piece. So maybe if I bring it down, or even if I just put some wedges around there, it'll fix it all the way around. Come down here. This looks broken. Very broken, but yeah, I don't know. I don't really like that. I think because all the other ones are using these curved rails, to suddenly go off on a 45 makes it seem really strange. I think perhaps what I need to do is, I don't want to come out too far. I would really like to put it on the left side of this, but then if you've got a ship and you're driving your ship through here, then it's going to be even more stuff that you have to try and navigate around. If it's at least going this way, then you get all this kind of area for the small dock, and then this area for like your bigger ships. Gives them a good separation. I could make the ramp way longer, or I could just try and get over these iron plates. I could try and build something that like ramps up over these plates and then just goes straight out this way. I kind of still feel like using this is the best way to do it though, because then I'm avoiding all this stuff trying to go up and over that. Well, let's try and be a little bit consistent. So if, let's say we do that, right? So I'm going to take this piece over here and turn it. I'm not really turning it though, am I? I'm just getting rid of some of these rails. So we get rid of that, and then I think I could do what I did, make it somewhat consistent with daylight. Was it daylight? Do this kind of platformy thing. So I reckon if I take this contraption, this gives me the clearance that I need. It probably doesn't even need to be this high and or this long. It only needs to go probably like this. Only a little bit. And I'll make it a lot shorter. So I'll get that lined up. I reckon it probably only needs to be like 2 high. I'll make it 3 high so that you can still get under it in case there's some kind of issue where you need to just get under it. Then I want one of these. So this is every 2. I think I'll get rid of this platformy piece. It's kind of not needed anymore. This would have been like a concrete thing that came out off the existing wall. But now I'm going to have this. Oh man, that kind of makes it suck for like, how am I going to hide my battery somewhere? Battery's probably going to go in the floating part, or I just hide it somewhere down under here because this will be underground. I'll just plonk it down here. Should be okay. And then the bridge comes along and yep, the bridge connects into there. Actually, the bridge connects into the next one along. I can shorten this back up if I wanted to. So I could bring it to like here maybe. Because now we're going like really sideways. So I can make this curve back in. And I can make it, let me get rid of all of this actually. Now I can go back to my original idea. Oh, see, I wanted an L, but if I make it an L, then I kind of block off this way. Okay, it should be an L, but it should be a classy L. So I need to make sure I've got the spacing right, because I don't want to come back and fix this one as well. My L is going to go up a little bit here, and then more long ways down this way, down to the left from where I'm facing right now. I need to cut these bollards, tires, and ladders, or at least copy them, and then just plonk a couple on top of each other. I think I'll go a bit longer, you know, this one can be a long one. And then if I rotate this and go up this way a little bit, so it's 2, 1, 2, Oh, this is all munched. Anyway, I need that round corner there. And get rid of whatever's going on there. Curve that off. Curve this off. Do you think that's too long? I don't want to make this... I don't want it to be too big. Because then it might have some kind of performance impact. Some negative performance impact. Okay, so rails. How many rails can I get? I'll need a rail that comes... it'll be like this. It'll go this way. Oh, should I just... I should just put it right up against it like that. Hold on, let me save this. Let's have a look at BVG, because I think BVG does this. Yeah, I need to, like, curve it around. Got to be consistent. Grab the rail. Boop, 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 boop. And this is why I saved this piece. I think it's this piece. Internal corner. Yep. Push, push, push. I think all the paint might be a bit... Oh, the paint should be okay. And then I can use these rails to kind of gauge how far along I'm going. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then this will curve back and connect onto here. Yeah, I think it can go straight into this then. Oh, one more. There's that curve. And then I just need to copy these paint blocks. Copy, spin, paste. And then I grab another end and hold on a minute. Let me go and check this again. Yeah, so what I did, I curved, went across, and then I curved and I curved. So every corner is a curve except this one, and that's because it's right up against the wall. There is a wall the whole way along here. The dock is there, so that makes sense. This one, there is no wall there, but I think it needs to come out. Like this piece needs to come out. So we've got 1 already, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now that looks okay. I'm going to go and check again. Because you can see here at BVG. Has BVG got the wrong spacing? I think it does. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's 5 on each side and then a ladder. So... at BVG, I came up to here. I wonder why I did that. There's 2, then there's 3, then 3. It's like 1 before the edge. I probably would have pushed all that across, but I reckon because of how this wall is flat here. Why is this 3? That's 3, and that's 5. If I wanted to keep it the same, I would push this all across 1, and this is all 3, and not 5. What the hell, man? 3, 4, 5? Or do you think 3 is better? This makes it really fat, you know? It would be like getting rid of this whole ladder section completely. But I don't want to have these bollards so close to each other. There's no point in them being so close to each other. You're not using... like, if you're using 2 bollards, that's fine, but they're not going to be... yeah, like if you're using 2 like that, you're probably using 1 ship. I guess that's the other thing, like how many boats do you want to be able to tie off at a time? Do you want to tie 1 boat to that and then another boat to this? I don't know. I'm going to go with 5. Consistency is key. If you're not consistent, it's just going to be a mess. It's better to take the time and make sure it's all consistent and all the same instead of just rushing and trying to get it done. Yeah, so we've got this little bit here, and then it comes across, and then I think I'll make this one quite wide. You know, it can be wide like this. There's no real problem with that. And it will just be a straight rail the whole way across there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, this is where the problems come in. How well is this going to match up? It's not, is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think it needed to be like there. Got this little nubby 3 piece. The options to try and make this fit are put another piece along here and see if it gives me the right count. I mean, that's kind of the only option. Take this, yeah, move it, copy this section, paste another one, then grab this and put this all back. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nope. Nope. It's the same. Do I just leave this long now? Now that I've done it, do I just leave it? Why is it like that? Why is it so long? Or why is it, why is it not meeting up here? Is this right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh my god. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It better be just because I've done this mistake. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Because I thought everything was lining up before. Wait, my rails didn't change at all. Did I not cut my rails? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh man, that's annoying. So annoying. I could make this side. Well, this side really has no bearing over what happens over here. I have a feeling I know what would fix it. It's kind of stupid. Oh, see, this is why that one at BVG ends one short. It's just the way that it counts out over there. BVG or wherever it was that it's short. So let's make sure I'm grabbing everything. I think this is what it is. So that goes there, right? And then you have one of these curvy rails, which, yep, goes in here like that. Because then the end is there. It's 6. How is it 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh my god. Have I screwed up somewhere over here? If I've got one extra block over here, I'm saved. That's 5. That's 5. That's 2. That's 5. That's 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 2. Oh, what the hell? 1, 2, 3. I don't have any real amazing plan to get out of this. It just seems like it's botched. That's just it. It's just nothing else you can do about it. Wait. I get it. It's clicked. Okay, so take this whole thing, including the rails and everything. And this goes across. This whole thing goes across. Wait, I need to not erase those hinges. And then all of these come back. That goes there. You get this block, that block, that block. It goes like this. Grab all of this. Cut going up. We've still got our offset piece there, and we're connecting back onto the hinge. Now we have 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we have this 1 block gap. And then, because this is now shifted, there should be a 1 block gap there as well. Actually, this won't... Wait, this will matter. Yes, this will matter. Yes. Yes. Bring this, send it back, paste, merge. Do that. Then I need to move this one along because the rest of it's all moved. But I don't need to move the rails. I only need to move this like front section of it. I should have gone down a little bit more. But this is alright. See, and now there's 1 block there. Oh, it all makes sense. Ah, and there's peace in the world again. Oh, wait, what's happened here? What has happened here? What's happened here? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Excuse me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. I'm losing my mind. I really am losing my mind. What the hell have I done? Why is this all botched? this would need to be over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If I count all the times I've counted to 5, what number am I on now? How many? Like if you count up all the numbers I've counted. So what do I do over here then? Because I need it to like curve off these 3. No. No. Oh. What is this? What is this? Why is it doing that? Why have I done this? What am I doing? That's why there's an extra 3 there because of this. But that's how I got my rails to line up. What about this? Is this right? Is this? I need to be counting out loud, otherwise I'm going to do this, where I only do 4 spaces instead of 5. Okay. 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 Oh, where's my ladder gone? I'm gonna have a stroke, you know. Maybe I'm having a stroke. Maybe that's how I got here. Maybe I'm in the middle of a stroke. My whole Stormworks experience, this whole thing is just me having a stroke. I've imagined everything. I'm gonna wake up in a hospital soon. They'll tell me I've been in a coma for 5 years. And I have to explain to them Stormworks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You were saying 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in your sleep. 1, 2, 3. Okay, whatever happens on this corner is just how it's gonna be. Okay. It's gonna go this piece in a rail. We're off to a good start. A great start. I don't know what's happened here with this bottom piece. Let's just copy this and copy my homework. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. Okay, we're stopping here then. That's how it's going. I've made it through. I think. I hope. So now I can get rid of all of this. Man, there's a lot of crap, isn't there? Like, just a lot of stuff has gone into building some of these. I think that stuff will be okay there. I'm not sure how that works. Like, it's part of the thing, but it's not inside a piece or anything. It's just sort of out floating about on its own. Save Krail doc. Let's check this. Yep, that's our main one. Edit objects. Edit for Krail. There we go. So we need to clear. Oh man, how far out was I? Whoa, what was I thinking? It doesn't need to go this far out. It only needs to come out to like there. Something like that. So I can just make these pillars longer. And then that's it. Oh. Still got to figure out how to make those stairs work. There was a lamppost here. Yeah. And it's a bit unbalanced. I don't know what's happened here. We've got bollards, we've got ladders. All the spacing appears to be correct. Rails, yeah, it doesn't need to be that far away at all. I kind of thought it would be a lot closer. So, I don't really want to move it closer. It's not a big issue that it's over here. And yeah, all down the side is clear. So if you do bring a big ship through, you will be clear. Maybe I should open up this other side. I think I should just shorten the ramp, you know? Chop the ramp in half. Maybe not in half, but I could definitely make it steeper and that would bring all this in. And I guess because this is heavier, there might be a hole in this. Is there a hole in this? There are some blocks. I don't think there's a hole in this. So it just needs more weight along this edge because it's just more buoyant along this edge. Or I make this more buoyant, but that means pivot glitches. It'd be easier to add weight blocks. The other thing is, do I want to move this across more? Do I want to put the stairs further out, you know? Like, do I want to put the stairs, like, out here? I kind of want to avoid the snow, that's the thing. But I want you to be able to run around the edge there, get around the back. Is this snow... It appears to be on the same Y level. Let's just put it in the snow. Let's just bugger it, you know? Bugger it, it's in the snow now. And then I can get rid of one of these pillars, shorten the platform rampy bit a little bit. So chop all this, chop, 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 cut this, bring it in. If we do that, merge that to that, get rid of this. How much of this will I get rid of? I can probably chop out 3 segments, merge this in, and now we need some barrels. Barrel, barrel, barrel. Do you think that's enough? It might be enough. It might not be enough. And I can also add my lampposts now, which I separated out today into just this lamppost part, vehicle. And this is the one, hold on a minute. See, I've got a light down here, so this bottom part of the post is stretched to cover the light, but it gives it a bit of a glow on the ground. Because these spotlights are just super intense in a circle, you know, that circular area is just very focused. Be nicer if it was more spread out. I think I'll go every second one in there. And do I put one on the other side? I don't think I need one. I probably do need one on that section. I kind of want to limit how many lights I'm putting in. If I put a light on here, it's kind of got to go on the edge. It'd be really nice if they did something better with the lights, maybe the way the lighting works so that it can sort of spread out a bit more. So I connect the battery to the bottom ones, and then I should be able to connect all this to each other. So instead of only 3 lights, was it? Instead of 4 lights, I've now got 8 lights because I've got the ground light as well. Vertical rotation, boop, 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 boop. Lights, bottom light, top light, top light, top light, top light, bottom light, bottom light, bottom light. Okay, I think that's it. What else would I need here? Wow, it's so much shorter. That's what I wanted. So we'll go totally in the snow. I can mess around with the Y value. Man, it looks like it falls off, doesn't it? It's just like, ooh. It's kind of strange that I fly off this. I guess I'm hitting this piece on the hinge quite quickly. I don't like that, you know? It's too steep. It's too steep. I think the balance is probably quite good though. Yeah, it's pretty straight, pretty level. I think it could probably be a little bit heavier, but not by much. Maybe like 2 to 4 more barrels. And yeah, I really think this ramp needs to be extended back. And let's have a look at nighttime. Wow, it's actually a lot shorter, isn't it? I like this one actually because the lights pretty much cover the whole deck and they even illuminate off into the water. Yeah, that's alright. I don't mind this. So let's add some more weight to the front there and extend the ramp by 2 segments. Let's get the more barrels. So do 4 more barrels. That could be too many, it could be not enough. I have no idea. Resize, resize, resize. I probably don't need so many lights on this, but you know what? I'm just gonna go with whatever and then wait till someone complains. That's my motto. Do whatever you want until someone complains. And then like probably keep doing whatever you want because, you know, who cares? Zoop, 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 zoop. There you go. What else was I going to do? Was there something else? Still getting launched, and I'm not quite sure why. It's got to be the middle part, right? Which is a rocket, I think. I wonder what that's connected to. I'm definitely hitting this part of... Oh, it's connected to the ramp. I don't know if there's anything I can do about that. I could move the rocket, but then it kind of makes it look a bit goofy, I think. If you're like really charging in it, you're probably just going to jump up onto the stairs and then clear the whole thing anyway. Yeah, I mean, that's how I'm going to do it. Let's have a look. Are we balanced? I would say it is maybe still a little bit not balanced, but it's so close you might not even notice. These rails are goofy. Oh, because it's like not, because it's not very fat, it's not very wide, it rocks a lot. And that's why the rails look kind of warped. Interesting, but like nothing wrong, nothing needs changing about that. I think it's a fine addition to the collection. And this one's probably pretty easy because I don't really need to change any of the Ys. I don't need to change any Y values or anything. It's just like it's already rotated the right way. I can just slap it down. It's not interfering with anything. Oh, those barrels spawned here, didn't they? How can I make those barrels spawn back in? I think I need to save the add-on. This will be Krail dot. Get those to spawn back in. If I start my creative world back from the last save, they should be back. Oh, that's nice. They're there. So, because I love chucking stuff like this into the ocean. I think we all love a bit of pollution, you know. But they're not in the way. They're like tempting, you know. They just tempt you to chuck them in the ocean without getting in the way of this platform. I think that's really good. Everything is good. No funny pivots. So yeah, I think this one's pretty much done. There's a little bit I need to do on the stairs, but I need to kind of solve that anyway for the other one. I need to extend those pillars I've just noticed, but that's also not really an issue. This one was a lot easier, even though I went through a lot of like bad counting to try and fix it and fix my previous errors from the other docks. I think this one was probably the simplest and the easiest to get done. So I'm getting close to having all of these finished. I'm hoping to get them all finished before the weekend. But anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you later.